everybody, Jay Manion here at the MC Photo Gym. It is day one of filming 2024 Road to the Olympia, and I am here with...
Do I dare say it? Kerrith Bajjo, a.k.a.
Kerrith Bajjo. Okay, so last year's interview, I hit him with that right at the end of the interview, and he just completely lost it. I broke him.
So we'll start with that. We'll start with that one, and it's been a running gag ever since. But yes, I am one and the same. That is my alias, Kenneth. You might see me out on your local bodybuilding stage.
So he was at a contest and said, "What's up, Kenneth?" And everybody looked at me like I was just, he goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. But the truth is, yes, this has been a thing for quite some time now. And, always a good time. So Kenneth is here to compete at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, the 60th anniversary. And we are fired up and we can't wait to be there.
So how many Mr. Olympias have you been to?
Well,
besides competing, we'll say just in general.
4. Honestly, I would love, at some point, right now I'm still competing, but 4, I've got to compete in all of them. But one of these days, I will go in attendance and just be a spectator because I love the sport of bodybuilding. And we're better to go than Vegas to see a show like, Mr. Olympia. Like, come on, we're talking about legit, the pinnacle, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. Gets no better. Plain and simple, IFBB bodybuilders.
So you want to know what Mr. Olympia this will be for me?
I'm going to say 34.
47. Wasn't
even close.
It'll be my father's 50th.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And as you guys see, this is a legacy thing, man. And I think what's happening now is going to be talked about forever because this, to me, is arguably one of the most competitive, easily the biggest Olympia of all time. And, it's the 60th anniversary. So, hey, guys, you gotta be there. If you're not there, make sure you guys get the live stream because it's gonna be awesome.
Not only that, you kind of got a sneak peek of what's gonna be happening on this Olympia, didn't you?
Oh God, dude, wait till you guys see this. Listen, nothing is tied down, but all I can assure you is this is going to be a phenomenal show, and the talent pool is so deep, so deep. All due respects to the champions. But, again, nothing is tied down. The competitors are hungry. The winners are hungry, and everybody wants to be a champion. Nobody here is playing it safe. We're doing things safely, but everybody's giving their 100% to this. So, respect the grind and just go out there and show these warriors some love on that stage come October 11th and 12th.
And if you can't get there, get the live stream. It's not as good as being in person, but it's still going to be one hell of a contest.
Oh, dude, just wait. Especially 212. You guys know I'm biased to the 212 bodybuilders. I show love to all divisions, but man, wellness, bodybuilding, fitness, and the list goes on and on. Men's physique, classic physique. It's stacked top to bottom. And, the beauty of this all is, we're all different ages and we're all fighting for the same goal. And where it really gets interesting is, you can have somebody that's 45 and somebody that's 25 and they're actually competitive against each other. And there's no other sport like that. Usually the older athlete is the one that's on their way out. Sometimes people hit their prime at 40, some people hit their prime at 20. And then you get to see that presented on stage. And I don't think any other sport delivers that like bodybuilding. Tune in.
Look at Ronnie's age. Whenever he was winning his 7th and 8th Olympias and stuff, he was in his 40s.
Oh, he hit his prime in his 40s. You take it to another guy, Jose Raymond, at Mortal Carrera. The list goes on, guys. And the thing is, it's like, where can you see bodybuilding like this? No other division, none. No other organization. It is the IFBB. Like, we do this for real, guys. All
right. So what's it going to take for you to leapfrog into that first place spot this year?
Oh, wow. It's going to take a lot. Keon's a great competitor. Sean's a great competitor. Angel, phenomenal. All these guys beat me last year. Listen, you know, I love you guys, man, but man, I am so fired up for this. And I think more now than ever, I am prepared to take it to the next level. I know I can stand with these guys. I've put in the work. I've done my homework, and I know they're doing the same. But I got the Cliff Notes as well. So
Yeah, you had some good feedback on your posing, which we filmed earlier.
yes, indeed. I learned what I need to, you know, capitalize on where I went wrong before. And that's half the battle, you know, to know where you're going, you got to know where you've been. And, you know, not for nothing, where I've been, I was messing it up. So we've learned, we've gotten better, and we will present that come October 11th.
All right. So we're how many days out? How many weeks?
5 weeks, 3 days.
I didn't know. 12 hours and 6 minutes.
I'm not counting. But yes, it's going to be a hell of a show. 5 weeks, guys, man. I pray you guys can all be there because it is a spectacle in itself. In Vegas, what a city. And
Well, let me just say this. If none of you have ever been to Resorts World, which I have been to, I've stayed there a couple of times because it's a Hilton property. And I have Uber Hilton points, okay? The venue itself is just phenomenal. Besides having like real nice restaurants, their food court is not a regular food court. It's like high-end food court.
oh, listen, it is posh. I will say that I went to this hotel 2 years ago.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I got lost in this hotel while I had the flu. And all I could say is, wow, everything here is amazing. It is top-notch, top tier. And I wasn't delusional. I just had the flu. But
And they have that little mall.
they've got everything. Like, you completely forget that outside exists in this venue. It is so well put together. Everything is just top-notch, top tier. Listen, if you haven't been to this hotel, I encourage you to go. I'm from Connecticut. We have Foxwoods. When I tell you I got to see Resorts World and I was blown away, I do not mince words. This place is absolutely amazing.
Let's talk about the outside of the hotel. How they have it. It's like a huge, from top to bottom, billboard out there.
I want that TV in my bedroom. Like, that's all I'm going to say. This thing is phenomenal. I know, well, I'm assuming that they're going to project some of, you know, the Olympia out there. But to be on a, 70-story building and have the Mr. Olympia logo in back of you, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah, this place is crazy nuts. I mean, I couldn't find any flaws with that place.
Can't. The only flaw that I found was I got lost. That was it. It was so big, so many towers that I got lost. But ultimately, after stopping at a few restaurants, I made my way back to the room. It was a great time.
Yeah, because there's 3 hotels there. There's the Crockford's, the Crawford, and the Hilton.
Conrad.
Yeah.
Conrad Hilton.
It's all seats. Yeah.
But long story short, you ain't seen nothing like this until you've been there. So get there, support your favorite bodybuilder. Don't just do it on Instagram. Don't just press the like button. Actually get out there, get your butt in the seat, and really cheer on the people that you love, the people that inspire you, because they put their heart into this. And I know you guys love them. You guys want to show them support. What better way to, you know, really show them like, hey, I respect you than being there in person.
And being at the Espos Las Vegas Convention Center, when you go out the kind of like the end of the mall part, that's the street that takes you right down to the convention center, right past the Sphere.
All strategically located for your convenience.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably better planned out where everything is than the last couple times it was in Vegas. It's just, everything's just going to work.
Well, you know, I think that, you know, with what we've had to go through in Vegas at Planet Hollywood really set the groundwork for putting the Olympia in this venue. And when I got there 2 years ago, I said, this should be the perfect venue for the Olympia. And lo and behold, you know, that thought actually happened. So I'm not saying I manifested it, but power are in words. So, you know, ultimately it got to be at the hotel that is perfect for it. This is designed for this event. So
it's designed for entertainment.
Yes. And what's more entertaining than bodybuilding? Let's not kid ourselves.
Right.
You know, you guys are at home right now scrolling fitness photos. You know, it all comes back to bodybuilding. We are the groundwork for everything that is fitness.
Okay, so is there anything you're doing differently this year than last year?
Well, I would say that we turned the volume up to 11. And it's not to say that we're lifting heavier. It's just that the intent behind everything is more, there's more conviction behind everything. You know, I'm so locked in. I'm dialed in, and it's like a great white shark biting onto a piece of meat. He's not letting go. So, you know, I think the intensity behind everything is there. You know, my nickname's the Apex Predator. So I'm on a hunt, and this is something that I gotta get. And when you see a killer whale go after a seal, you know, I don't want to get too graphic or anything, but he gets that seal. So.
But you got a couple seals to take care of.
Big ass seals, man. You know, but yeah, I love them, and you know, we're all friends at the end of the day. But on stage, we're competitors, and we just want to be better than the last guy, who is usually yourself, because that's truly your competition.
Yeah. So, is there anyone you give a shout out to?
Shout out to Kerrith Bajjo and his
alter ego
and his lovely wife, Lori Garavello. Not going to forget her this time. And honestly,
see, I was trying to set him up.
She kindly reminded me earlier, and you guys can't see her; she's off camera, but she is in the building. She's always.
Can I just say kindly?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and you know,
she's right there.
Yeah, she's smiling. You know, I'll probably hear about this when we get in the car. But
see, I'm not getting in the car, so I can say that.
Yeah, he's setting me up, guys. He's setting me up. Somebody could save him. But true story. Yeah, you know, all the support, all the love, you know, all the sleepless nights, all my irritability, all my hangriness, she's there through it. You know, so my right hand person, Lori, thank you. You know, I gotta thank the league, number two, because they give us the platform to do what we got to do. Without them, I'm just a guy in the gym, you know. But they give me a platform to really present the best version of myself to the public, and they created a sport out of it that we all love. Like, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Everybody in the gym is taking selfies because bodybuilding is cool. Like, that's just the bare bones of it. The magazines don't really exist anymore. So Instagram is our magazine, and everybody wants to be part of that magazine. It all comes back to bodybuilding, guys. So we are the groundwork, you know, just respect the grind and come out, support, definitely show some love to your favorite bodybuilder. October 11th, October 12th, going to be a hell of a show.
All right, I think it's the perfect way to line this up. So it's J.M. Manion,
Kerrith Bajjo signing out.
For NBCNewsOnline.com. We look forward to seeing you at the Olympia. And worst case scenario, get the live stream.
One love, guys.